Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome to my queendom. Today, we'll be doing a crochet along, making the little bunny rabbit that I didn't bring in, but you should have seen it on the thumbnail. This is a video from another YouTuber, and we will see who comes to join me. Citizen Dane, hello, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up when you came in. Are you planning to do the crochet along with us, with me or us? I don't know. Never know until they show up. And what is the weather like where you are? I am working on my granny square. I'm doing granny squares, one granny square per month. And then I sew in a lining and make them into purses. And lucky for me, the two that I've done have actually sold. I'm going to work on this granny to see who comes in so that we can start on the bunny. And if you're doing the bunny per the video, it is suggested that you use cotton yarn. And working it up myself, yes, cotton yarn is the best because it'll hold its shape a lot better because you're only using a little bit of stuffing. It's not like a huge amigurumi, but it's a square and it is doable because I did it. Hey, Marshall, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I'm here and ready to do the cow. Okay, Queen, blessings and hi to everyone in the chat. Blessings. Thank you so much. She said it's 59 degrees in West Virginia. Woo, that's chilly. And I hope you did thumbs up as well. Well, it's an 85 balming Florida weather. So I'm going to see who is. You have all your stuff together, Marshall, for this amigurumi, this little bunny thing. I did it initially. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work out, but I finally got it together. The other video that I watched, and that is the same thing. I watched three different ones. I think it was three. The the one that I'll be showing today, I like her video better because when she did her um, sew-in of the tail to work with, she made sure you couldn't see it on the other side. And the other two videos, they don't even pay attention to that. They just sew it in and pull it together. So I kind of like that. Now she does talk really fast. If you haven't watched the video, it's only 11 minutes long, but I guarantee you, for me, it took, well, the video is 11 minutes long, but it's going to take you longer because you have to make the square. So that will be more time consuming. And then actually doing the triangle part of it is not a simple little deal either, especially for me because I am not the geometry major. So, but it is doable, as I said. I don't know why I didn't bring my little rabbit in here. Hmm. But I actually did it, so I know it works. I know it's doable. Did you all see Regina's cute little rabbit she made? Oh, it's too adorable. It's on my Facebook group if you aren't a part of the Facebook group. But it is the cutest rabbit. I said, oh, I need to make one like that. It's too cute. It was purple. Of course, it was cute because it was purple. It was even cuter because it was purple. But anywho, all right. Looks like I'm gonna have a slow Saturday. I'm gonna do the round from yesterday on this granny square, and then I'll go ahead and start the cowl and see who comes in to join us. Marshall says she is ready to go. Ready to go. And if you don't know where that's from In Living in Living Color. I think that was Jamie Foxx's character that used to say that. Okay, here we go. Hey, Chinita, how are you today? Says hello, everyone in the chat. Good afternoon. Are you going to be doing the crochet along with us today with the rabbit, the square bunny? And I hope you get a thumbs up. What's the weather like where you are? And if you're not doing it, are you working on something else? Marcel said hello to Chinita. I knew where it came from. Okay. All right. I love that show. They had some true iconic people that came from that show. I think, oh, why can't I think of his name? I can see him in my head. The one that played the Burn Man. Fire Bill? Was he Fire Bill? What's his name? I can see him in my head, and I cannot pull up his name. I don't know if he was like the biggest star. I think he was the biggest star initially, but I don't know. He did Pet Detector too. I mean, Pet Detective. Him. Oh, I cannot think of his name. But anywho, him and Jamie Foxx. Tommy Davidson does stuff here and there. He does one of the Disney voices for the Proud Family, I think it is. And then I think the brothers probably still do some stand up, but I think they're still in the direct things and stuff. The sister, I don't know what she does. I haven't seen her, so I don't know what she does. She might be a mommy raising 20 children. Who knows? I don't know. And then the boys, because they have sons now that are grown that are into acting. What a family! Yes, and TV isn't anywhere near what it used to be. No, 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 no. It's too much reality stuff on. I like the reality challenge shows. Like I love Amazing Race and I love Survivor, but all that other stuff, it's just too much. I guess that's why I stick with my crime shows, true crime shows, which is not good either. Hey Sue, how are you today? Hey Gloria, I think you are thinking of that's his name, Jim Carrey. Oh, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. That's him. Yes. I knew someone would know. How are you today? What are you going to be doing the cow with us? Or are you working on something else? What's your weather like? And I hope you get a thumbs up. I'm just doing this one round. At least it'll be the round from yesterday, and I'll do today's later. But I want to get this one round done, and then we'll get started on this square bunny. Hmm. I ordered some Orly nail polish because I love nail polish. I have tons of it, but I tend to just use the colors that I use, and I'll see another pretty color, I'll buy it and I'll use it one or two times. So I think a lot of that nail polish I have now is probably all dry. So I check it every now and again, turn it up. If it doesn't move, I trash it. But if you watch Top Chef, one of the chefs, Kwame, has his own line of nail polish on Orly. And I have been just salivating over this nail polish. And I've gone back and forth, back and forth. Am I gonna get this? Am I gonna get this? Am I gonna get this? And today I just sucked it up and purchased because he has a silver color and I love this. I've always wanted a silver nail polish that really popped, but I've never been able to find one. And when I saw his, I was like, ooh. And he said it's an ode to the cookware that they use. And they use the best silver they can find when it comes to their restaurants and such. And then he had a deep purple. Oh my goodness, a beautiful deep purple. And he had black. I don't do black. I don't like black nail polish. I already bought the black. I gave that to my daughter. She likes black nail polish. I don't. So I didn't get that, even though it's a beautiful black color. But I don't do black. So I got the purple and the silver. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. And my nails look like crap right now, but it doesn't matter. I am going to, when I get that nail polish, because I think I'm going to do majority silver and I think I'm going to do my ring fingers in purple. But I'm so excited. I'm like a child in a candy store right now when those things come. Marshall said, hey, to Sue. Temp is 68 today. So happy it's not raining and snowing like it was yesterday. Ooh, I'm going to join it. Oh, good, Janita. Glad it's not raining and snowing either. Just working on some random granny squares. Don't have anything in mind for them, but using up scraps. It is rainy and chilly here. I did thumbs up. Thank you. Mm-mm. See, that's the thing. I thought I would do grannies. I've done them before, and I've moved them here. I moved them there until I finally got tired of looking at them. Then I ditched them in the garbage because I knew I was not going to sew them together because I do not like that. That's my least favorite thing to do in crochet is to sew a lot of things together. That's why I don't tend to do motifs. Um, when I see things that are made with 100,000 squares or octagons or anything, I tend to stray away from. I think that's why I have yet to do that spiral bag. Although I love looking at it, I just don't want to be the one to do it. So, and I really should practice. Practice, practice makes perfect, but it's one of the least things I like to do in crochet. That's why I tend to try to find things that I can do that only require me to put a few things together, not a lot of things together. Like I love doing cardigans because I use Crystal Bagaday, her cardigan pattern that she used for her husband. It's a male cardigan pattern, but all you got to do is switch the buttons. You see the lady buttons go on the left, male buttons go on the right. I think if I'm saying it right. Yeah, because we button from the right to the left and the men button from the left to the right. Anywho, so I use her pattern, but I'll change up the sleeves on it. Like I like to make the puff sleeves. When I did my cardigan, my long cardigan, it's a dress cardigan. When I did that one, I did puff sleeves on it. I like puff sleeves and but I like doing that cardigan because the only thing you really have to put together are the sleeves. Once you sew up the sides and then you do a sleeve on each side. But the most of the entire cardigan is done in one piece. That I like. That is the kind of stuff I like to do. So when Marshall, I think it was Marshall, were you the one that sent me that link to the lady that did the granny square bag? Even though I don't do it her way. Um, but when I saw that and I said, oh, okay, I could just sew the lining in, then finish it off. I was like, ooh, she has created a granny square monster now, at least for one big granny square. And this is going to be a big purse. All of them are going to be huge. Even the February one was bigger than I thought it was. Okay, it was you, yeah. I'm very forgetful about because I get so much stuff and I can never remember who did what, and I don't like to not give people the credit that they deserve because that tutorial really because I really was just going to make these squares and then I was like, well, I'm going to have to put a border in between them, and especially because February is smaller than the rest of them. And for all the ones that are not 31 days, and I'm gonna have to put a border to make them all the same size, and then I'm gonna have to sew them all up. That was my mindset because initially I was gonna do a square a week for the colors, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna do a square a month because then I only have to put 12 of them together. But then Miss Marshall saved me. Save me from my misery. All right, that part is done. Put that down. And we'll get anytime I see something done simple, fast, no sewing, like the bags from Hobby Lobby, I think of you. Thank you for thinking of me. That is my thing. I love to do stuff quick. That's simple. That doesn't require me to. Now, why do I have this hook out? I don't know. Okay, so the thing with her, if you haven't watched the video, this girl talks fast. At least to me, she talks fast. I should say lady. She might be a full lady, and I'm calling her a girl. She sounds like a girl to me. She has a young voice. Put it that way. She has a young voice. But you have to make a square that is at least it's 10 centimeters her, but 10 centimeters I think is 4 3/4. Let me see. Or is it 4? 4 1/4. 10 centimeters is 4 inches. Yeah, 10 centimeters, 4 inches. And you're supposed to use a hook size, go down a hook size from whatever yarn, cotton yarn that you're using. I'm going to be using this Just Premier cotton yarn in cream. Why? I don't know, because it's here. And it's a 4 medium weight yarn, and it's 5.5 millimeter, but I'm going to use a 4. I am going to share my screen. And I'll do it. I'll put the invite if anybody wants to come up too. Well, I'll share the screen. We'll do this first. Where is share? There's share. Share the screen. Go to Chrome. Go to Bunny. Bunny. All right. Hide this. All right, are we all ready? Yeah, you got your yarn, got your hook? Let me know. I know Marshall is ready. She came in ready. All right, I'm gonna play her so we can get started.
Would you believe me if I told you that from this little single crochet square you can make a cute little bunny like this one? Stay with me in this tutorial so you can learn how to do so. Hello crochet lovers, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll learn how to make these Easter bunnies. It's a very simple project and it's ideal for beginners and also for making our lives happier and more colorful with them. We can make them with any yarn. They are a perfect solution to use all your yarn leftovers. I recommend you use a cotton yarn with a medium thickness for a hook between 3 and 5 millimeters. No matter what the material we're using, we will need a hook that's at least one number lower than our yarn. This is a 3.5 millimeter hook, and my yarn is for a 5 millimeter hook. So you can see that I'm using a smaller size hook in order to have the stitch very tight and so that the filling is not visible at all. We'll also need another type of yarn to make the pom-pom, which is the tail. And also some filling. You can choose to use natural or synthetic filling materials. We'll begin with the slip knot. If you need to revisit the basic crochet stitches, you can always check out the basic course for beginners, which you'll find on the pull-down eye or on this video description. We'll make as many chains as we need in order to get to 10 centimeters. This will help us make a bunny that's about 7 centimeters high, but you can experiment with the number of chains in order to make bigger or smaller bunnies.
What are cuddle clones? Cuddle clones are stuffed animals made to look just like your pet. Yes, you heard me right.
I have completed my 10 centimeters in chains. For me, it's 18 chains, but it will be different for everybody depending on which yarn you're using. After the number of chains you made, we'll always make one extra chain, and in the second chain from the hook, we'll create one single crochet. Now we'll make one single crochet in each chain available until we finish the first row. I'm almost at the end now. We'll make the last single crochet stitch in the last chain available, and we should have the same number of initial chains, but now in single crochet stitches. Remember that for me it was 18 chains, so now I should have 18 single crochets. We'll just keep making rows of single crochet stitches until we reach the same measure but upwards. For me it's 10 centimeters, but it should be equal to your initial measure.
Okay, that's where we are. Okay, let me make sure. Saw that. Saw that. Hey Sheila, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Good afternoon, Gigi. How are you feeling today? I am okay. Gave you a thumb up. Thank you so much. Are you going to be doing the crochet along, making this bunny? Are you working on something else? And what's the weather like where you are? Hey Lori, how are you today? How's your weather? Are you working on the bunny or are you doing something else? And I hope you get a thumbs up. I think I did. Yeah, I crocheted 18. Did I crochet 18? It means chain. Saturday. Okay, I'll do the invite now. And then do I make me solo here? Make me solo here. I never know, never know, never know. Okay, I'm soloed. Thumbed up, drinking coffee, cold and rainy today, working on a shawl. Oh, yep, I'm on my second cup of coffee. This is my last cup for the day. Okay. All right, let me get to work. Get this square done for some Speedy Gonzalez's. Finish it before me. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. That's something from growing up. The character Speedy Gonzalez. I don't know if it was a character or if that was just something they said. Been too long, but it stuck with me. I don't know if I should have chose this color, but I don't have pink. I do have some blue, but I'm working. What am I doing with that blue now that I think about it? Oh, I think I'm making a halter top with it with that blue. So no, I can't mess with that blue. But I don't have any pink. I have some hot pink cotton thread, but I figured this is the color of a rabbit. I don't know rabbits. I really don't. I would think a rabbit would be like brown and beige. Don't ask this one. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, did I ever? Yeah, I did. I have my shawl project in my Gigi the Crochet Queen canvas bag. All right now, make use of that bag. Did I? Okay, there it is. Well, I'm using light blue. Okay. I just grabbed the yarn that was on the shelf because I have this and I have green that are from the Dollar Tree. And then I have orange. I don't think there are any orange bunnies. And I have yellow. I don't think there's any yellow bunnies, but I don't know. I think the only bunnies that I've actually seen were like beige or white or whatever. No, I could have done. But see, if you do the bunny in white, and then you can't. I mean, you can see that there's a fluff back there, but it won't stand out as much with the little pom pom tail. But I thought it was a cute little thing. But I did it yesterday, and I said, let me see if this works. It looks easy, but what is easy may not always be easy. Looks can be deceiving because I've tried lots of patterns and my brain says, nope, I do not compute. And I leave them right there. But there's a few of them that are the same pattern. So it really depends on what you want to do. But that, like I said, the reason I liked her pattern is because she was conscious of that seam that you make to pull it all together so that it doesn't show on the other side. And I watched the other videos, and that seam to me was so obvious, and I did not like that. Now, when I did this, I didn't even count how many rows I actually finished with. I just kept measuring. Mhm. That's all I did. I see Angela did really well with her cleanup of her room. She was the real push for me to get mine cleaned up. Not to mention I was tired of tripping over stuff. But now I can come in here and breathe and feel like I've accomplished something. Now it's just a matter. I pulled out stuff out of here, and I kept walking past the bag, I'm like, what is in this bag? And I opened up, I said, oh geez, some more yarn. Ah, I have a whole bag outside full of yarn. Not to mention I have project bags out there too, full of yarn. I'm gonna get it together, ladies. I'm gonna get it together. Guess nobody wants to join me in my misery on screen. Everybody's working on their projects. I wonder if I think we're gonna have a pretty day. Yes, I don't see any rain. Nope. So it should be a good day. And I think spring break is over, so I think all the college kids should be back in school or going back to school. And we can probably get our beach back. Even though I rarely go to the beach, but I know it's there if I do decide to go. Let me count these, make sure. Mm-mm. I hate doing single crochets. Oh, where'd it go? Hey, Lori. Where? All kinds of stuff happening. Are you listening in the car? Okay. Renee. Hello, Lori.
Hi.
Let me see that shawl that you're working on.
Okay. I don't know if I can get far enough.
Oh, yeah. I like that color.
There we go.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Just a triangle shawl. And I started over because my top was funky. It's still funky. I don't know why, but anyway, this is the first one I started. I didn't feel like frogging it, so I just started over with another skein. And then when I got to the end of that skein, I just tied it on. So I'm crocheting off of this one into the new one.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Now that they're a different size, it's easier. But earlier I picked it up this morning and I realized I was crocheting back onto the one that was wonky. So now the one I want to keep is bigger and it's easier to tell if I put it down which one I'm supposed to work on.
I have done that too, so don't feel bad. As Marcel said, hey, Renee and everyone else in the chat, blessings. Thank you for that. Marcel said, that's beautiful, Lori.
Thank you.
Very nice, Lori, from Renee.
Oh, you asked me about the yarn.
Yeah, I like that color.
Let me get another one out here. I got this at Ollie's like a year and a half ago. I think it was like $1.99 a piece.
Yeah, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to go. Oh, it was Karen Simply Soft. What color is that?
It's called Karen. Yeah, just Karen Simply Soft. They call it ombre, but it's really more just
It
like
doesn't have a name other than ombre.
Oh, it has a color name. Avocado.
Oh, okay. I like
Avocado is
that.
the color, but the style or brand or whatever is
Karen
ombre.
Simply. Oh, Karen Simply Soft Ombre. Okay. But it's
I
pretty.
wouldn't call this ombre.
What would you call it?
Variegated.
Okay.
I don't know, because ombre to me is it's got sharp color changes.
Oh, okay.
For me, ombre, the color changes are a lot longer
Mm-hmm.
and much more subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Those sharp changes all of a
Yep.
sudden.
Yep.
I don't
And
mind it.
you would think they would know the difference, but maybe at the time ombre was selling more than whatever.
A lot of brands do that. They call something ombre, and to me, it's not ombre.
Mm-hmm.
But I look terrible today. Puffy. Everything is puffy.
That's all right. Did you have a lot of salt yesterday?
I don't remember.
That usually does it.
It's springtime. We've had warm days. We're starting to get some, what do you call it, buds and stuff.
Oh, yes.
So my
Yes.
allergies are worked up.
One of my friends posted on Facebook. I think she had an what are those creepy crawlers? I hate they're huge lizards. What are those things?
Iguana?
But she had one iguana. She had one in her pool, swimming around in the pool.
I thought that was cute.
No. I messaged back to her. I said, run. I do not like iguanas. I hate those things. I hate that anybody ever brought them to the state of Florida because they are not native to Florida. They are invasive species. And I found out on one of the news stations because when it gets cold here, they freeze up wherever they are. They're there until it warms up. So every winter time, when we get little cold weather, they just freeze up on us. And according to the news, if you like pick them up and move them somewhere, that's illegal because you're not supposed to mess with them because they're invasive species. I'm like, call the critter man, get these things out of here. I can't stand them. And when I used to go to play golf, they were all over the golf course. I hated it. I'm just grateful I never ran into a gator though, because I don't think I'd be at that golf course ever again.
No. I don't see gators. Iguanas are not that long, not that big.
They are huge.
Iguanas?
They are huge. We're talking at least 3 feet. These things are huge down here. They eat quite well down here, and they get really big.
I guess if you have like a cat or something as a pet, small dog, I guess.
The iguana would beat the hell out of my cat. Those iguanas I'm telling you, they are huge. They're not little. I mean, they're little when they start, but as adults, those things are huge. And I don't mess with them.
Would they
I don't
bite
mess
you?
with them. I don't know what they do. I don't stick around to find out. I don't mess with them. I don't like lizards. I don't like iguanas, snakes, none of that stuff. And if I met somebody that was into it, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Nope. Wow, that's nice yarn. Love that color. See, yeah, that color's nice.
I like the color. It's just not ombre.
It's just not ombre. I hear you. Renee laughing. I'm trying to think. Whose ombre do I have? Oh, isn't that isn't isn't my hot pepper? No, hot sauce. Isn't that ombre?
That's a red heart ombre. That's my favorite ombre.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to
like
get my.
that.
Can you hear my family yelling about the basketball?
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah. There, that's better.
Yeah.
March Madness kicked off on Thursday.
So who? I know UM is in it. That's all I know.
But I have no idea.
I don't know. And I forgot who they played. I think they played Florida. They played Florida in somewhere. I don't know where they went to. I'm not a basketball fan. I'm not a baseball fan. I'm not a hockey fan. I'm a football fan. And
And you're not really a football fan. You're a Dolphin.
no, I like football. I listen because I get the alerts from the NFL, so I know about other teams. I know about what's bad's happening in the other teams too. But I know more about Miami than I do the rest of them. And I do try to. I
Did I
do
tell you
try to
that the
watch.
HBCU thing got canceled?
Oh, it was canceled. Mm,
The district. I don't know why I'm getting feedback. The districts said no because of the organizers had put like we have 4 high schools in our district and there were kids from all 4 high schools going, but like we only had 2 boys and they wanted to put those 2 boys in a room with 2 boys from another school, and then the way it worked out, one school was only sending like 3 girls and another school had an odd number of girls, so they wanted to put one of the girls from the one school in with the 3 girls from the other school, or like mix up two or 3 rooms. We're going to have kids mixed up from different schools, and the district felt like that was too risky. But I'm like,
why is that risky? Is that's what happens? That's what happens when you go to college.
No, it's the COVID risks, the health risks.
Oh, okay,
COVID.
okay, I get it.
They didn't want to mix groups of people together like that. I'm like, we're going to be in a bus for, off and on all day for, 12 hours on this trip. They're already going to be exposed to each other. So I don't know. They didn't like the overnight situation. Plus, we only had just enough. They have some arbitrary number that has been decided upon of number of adults to children to minors, adults to minors. And we had just enough adult chaperones to make that work out. But you kind of need to have an extra person on deck in case somebody has an accident or gets sick or something. And the whole rest, that way one person can stay back with a person who gets sick or has an accident until those parents can come and pick them up, or you can take that kid back or whatever. We didn't have enough chaperones for one person to drop off if somebody got sick or hurt and still be in the right ratio of adults to kids if one person dropped off.
Yeah.
So those were the 2 reasons the district said no to the trip. So
oh goodness,
it's cut back to a 2-day thing. So on the 27th, we're meeting at the Central High School. We're taking a charter bus down to Kentucky and going to the Muhammad Ali Center. And then it's apparently walking distance to something, some kind of, it's called something something social club. I forget what the name of it is, but it's they have food and bowling. So it's kind of like a bowling alley, but like a special bowling alley of some sort. I haven't looked it up. It wasn't on the original itinerary. So we're going to have a lunch there and bowling, go do some bowling. Then we'll bring the bus back up to Indianapolis, and we're watching a documentary and eating pizza. Then everybody will go home, sleep in their own bed for the night. And then we're coming back to the Central High School and having virtual tours on the campuses we were supposed to go to live. And then in the evening, we're going to this fancy food court thing that's near the high school we'll be at. And then a bus is going to pick us up at that food court thing and take us to the Pacers-Hawks game, which is a professional basketball team. And then take us back to that Central High School, and then that's it.
Well, at least it's not a complete end for the kids, because I mean, it's still nothing like actually going to a campus, because I think a college campus is so overwhelming for a young person getting there and seeing. Because even though both like Florida Atlantic University it has expanded a whole lot, but I was a grown woman then anyway. But some of these college campuses are like going to another community because they're so big.
Yeah.
But at least it's not a complete close, at least they get something. Goodbye, Renee. Have a safe trip.
Well, when they canceled it, a couple of the families arranged to go on their own. So, like, some of the parents are like, okay, well, we'll just go as a family. We'll take a family vacation and go visit the campuses you want to visit. So, that's nice. One family has reached out. So they're like, okay, we have a van, and it's going to be, me, and the mom was like, it'll be me and my husband, and we've got 4 more spots in the van if any of if you're interested in coming. So I guess what happened is one family is driving their van, but it's going to be 2 people, like 3 or 4 kids are going, but there's like also 3 or 4 adults going along just in somebody's like big van they have. 15-seater van. So that's good.
Yep, that sure is. I wouldn't want to be the one to take the responsibility of it, though.
Going on the college visits was fun with my older son. And my younger one, of course, went along with us because we didn't really have a choice. And so he's already started picking based on the visits with the older one. He doesn't have any real interest in, he's like got it narrowed down to 2. He's a junior. So we've got a minute to decide, but
that minute is going to be the start of the year. This minute is over.
Yeah, that's why I say a minute.
Oh boy. Decisions.
Yeah. Well, he has next.
I tell her, when people say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to take this class. I need to do this," I say, "I don't want."
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You're kind of freezing up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Happening. Is it happening on me or is it happening on?
It's you. I think it's you. I mean, I see what the chat says, but I think
You're froze on my. Okay, now you're moving.
okay. You were froze on.
Yeah, you were froze on my side, but you're moving
You
now.
were froze on my side.
Okay, now what did you say?
I don't remember. I don't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about college. Oh, take that. You said
I don't know. You
take
said
this
something.
class, take that class.
Oh yeah, and I said I don't want to have anything else to do with school. The only school I want to learn now is how to get to retirement.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I don't know if anybody follows Creative Grandma, but she's doing a rainbow scarf tutorial for donations to the homeless. So she has all the information. I meant to put the information in here when I started this live, but it's her latest video, Creative Grandma. So I said, oh, okay, I'll do that. Now, mind you, I don't need to, I'm not going to donate it to anyone here in hot South Florida because it's in the 80s now. Nobody needs a scarf here. But I'm going to, since I'm doing those hats for my friend, I'm going to put it in there with him and he can, because he's in Seattle and I think Seattle's always cool and rainy. At least that's the way I see it. It might not be, but I'll give it to him and he can donate it to a homeless person.
I'm sure they have more
Because
cold weather than we do.
oh yeah,
Why?
because he said
Why is it
it's
so?
huh?
Why is it so echoey?
You're echoing or am I echoing? Because I
I
don't
hear an
hear
echo
echo.
when I talk.
Oh, yes, Gigi froze. I'm always afraid that. Yeah, it's just beautiful too. Oh, you did see it? Yeah, I like it. I started it last night. I'm on row 3, I think, and I just started just watching what she was doing. I said, let me see what she's doing first, and then I'll go from there. And I'm not going out and buying any special rainbow yarn. I found a skein of rainbow yarn here that looks rainbow enough for me, and that's what I'm going to be using. I said, oh, something new to add to my yet long whip list. But I figured it shouldn't take very long to finish it. But I figured, oh, I'll do that. So if you all do it, just post it to her, post it to me, so she can see. I don't know. I didn't look at her description box to see where to post it to.
I
Hopefully,
saw the thumbnail. See, I'm echoey again. Anybody else hear the echo?
I don't hear it.
Okay. Well, if you don't hear it, nobody else hears it. I guess I'll just keep talking. I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't watch the video.
Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Then but the thing is, I was actually, but after I watched the video, I said no, because I don't want to make it. You can make it bigger and then just donate it to like do a lap blanket for the nursing homes and donate it that way. I said, that's too much work. I'll do something quick and donate it, but I don't want to have to think about stuff. And she cuts her yarn with all of the color changes.
Yeah, that's what I guessed. There was a lot of cutting and weaving.
I was like, I think I'm going to be doing some slip stitching and going to, I don't know if I want to do all that cutting. But that's why she has a bazillion tutorials in magazines and I have none. Because she is the perfectionist. I like her tutorials.
I have too many things started right now. I got to finish some stuff.
I do too. I just figured I'd throw that in there because I'm gonna be sending it to my friend anyway, and I'm doing all these hats for him, so I can work a hat and work a little bit on that scarf and work a hat and work a little bit on the scarf. Then hopefully they'll all get done at the same time. Hopefully they'll be done before summer comes in, because there's a lot of hats that I gotta do.
Where are you on your bunny thing?
But at least I know they'll get worn. Huh?
Where are you on your bunny thing that you're working on? Like, hold up your project.
I'm getting ready to measure it now. I'm not that far. See?
Oh, you're
You
close.
see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm close. But no potato. Just sounds weird when your family screams. Oh, she says it sounds weird when your family. Oh, I don't even hear that. I'm not even paying. I've tuned them out, I guess.
Let me go see if I can close the basement door. If it still sounds weird, I'll just pop down.
Okay. I'm on 2.5 inches. That's it. How far along are you, Marshall? And who's the other one that's gonna? I forgot already. CRS. That is what I have. I do. Oh, Chanita. Are you still there, Chanita? Are you working on it? I moved all of my work to today so I could go to my friend's mom's service yesterday. It was a very long day. Then I got up and my mind could not function to like get focused on work. And then I looked at the clock. I was like, OMG, let me go ahead and just get ready for my live because I can't focus right now. Let me see. I've only heard them a couple of times. Oh, she said I only heard them a couple of times. 8.5. Are you doing 8.5 centimeters? Is that what your 8.5 is? You've flown past me.
I closed the basement door, so hopefully you won't hear them. But if people hear them, I can just pop down again. You just sounded like you wanted somebody.
I did. I wanted
company.
That's right. I wanted somebody to keep me company.
I had a good day, good week at work this week. It's going to be busy next week. It's going to be busy through the end of May, actually, but I have a whole, I had a list 45 kids long who had applied to the community college in our neighborhood, in our town.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the kids go to the community college to start.
Mm-hmm.
They'd applied in the fall, but never followed up with any of the enrollment stuff. And it's time, And then there's all these kids who are saying to me, oh, I'm not going to college. I'm going to work a while and save some money for college. But what I've been trying to get them to do is fill out the free application for federal student aid.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally started explaining to them. I said, okay, you're going to work for college. Have you figured out where you want to go to college and what that's going to cost? No. I'm like, okay, well, let's do some quick math. And I showed them. I said, okay, so here's what it's going to cost to go to college in 4 years. For 4 years to do what you think you want to do. So, what kind of job are you going to get next year to start working to save money? Oh, I'm just going to keep working at McDonald's. I'm like, okay, what do you get paid an hour? And so we just went through the whole, figured out, how much are they going to need and how much are they earning and I'm like, it will take you 8 years to save enough money to go 1 year if you're just saving. I said, now you can spend an hour with me and a half an hour with your parents. So you've got an hour and a half's worth of work. That's not very hard work. And your parents are doing half of it to fill out this application. And most likely you're going to get a Pell Grant,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to equal this amount of money. So you will basically earn $12,000 for an hour and a half. You
Mm-hmm.
make $12,000 an hour
Mm-hmm.
or $10,000 an hour or something like that. So there's no other way for you to make more money quicker to pay for college than to fill out this application.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's for money? I'm like, yes, it's for money. I thought like free money. I said, it can be. You won't know until you fill out this application. They're like, I
That's
thought it
right.
was for loan money and I don't want to take out a loan. I want to just save ahead. I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a loan through it. And if you're going to take a loan, this is the cheapest way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But first, they'll tell you what they'll just give you.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand. You work that you go to school in a, it's a Title I school because like 80% of our kids are living near or in poverty.
Yeah.
So.
And the
I
thing
asked
is
one
that
of the
if
other
their
kids,
parents don't know, they nobody's leading. That's why you have to have a guidance counselor.
right. So, and the guidance counselor told them all this in October, but it wasn't sinking in, I guess.
Mm-mm.
But also I got lucky. One of the kids that was in the room where I was talking to these other kids that hadn't filled out their application, who have the GPA to go to 4-year school if they want,
Mm-hmm.
or if they don't want to, they want an associate's degree or a certificate or something like that from this community college. It's really affordable way for them to, within a year, be making more money than their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them can make more money than I do. And that's what I told them. I was like, you stand to make a decent amount of money
Mm-hmm.
by going to school for 1 more year. I changed my language from college and school to job training, even though I'm talking about the same damn thing I was talking to them about last month and last week, calling it job training and certification instead of degree and school.
Mm-hmm.
They're listening now. I don't get it. But anyway, one of these kids was in the room, just opened up theirs and said, look, man, I think my parents are doing better than your parents are after what they've been through. I guess his parents have been through some stuff with the pandemic, lost their business or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, look, here's what the government's going to give me. I didn't think I was going to be able to go for a 4-year program. I thought I was going to be able to do a 2-year program and have to work my way through the last 2 years after getting the 2-year. But it looks like now I'll be able to go to the 4-year to a 4-year program in a different school. I'm going to be able to get further faster because look how much money they're giving me. And so she was willing to open hers up and show him. And a bunch of other kids were like, how much are you getting? So I had like 5 kids all automatically because she was willing to show them her financial assistance that she was getting for her 4-year degree. Mm-hmm. About 5 of them sat down and started working on it and were calling their parents and saying, can you talk now? I need to fill this out, or can we do this tonight? And so it was good.
Yeah, the children have to have concrete stuff. Otherwise, it's just like blah, 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 blah. What is it?
In October, it seemed 100 years away. And now
yeah.
I'm like, do you guys realize you have like 6 weeks left? 6 weeks before you graduate. It's going to take some time to deal with this stuff. And if you don't get this application done in Indiana, you have to finish that form by April 15th.
Ooh.
Or you can't get any of the state funds for the following fall.
Because it's all based on probably their fiscal year of when they are issuing funds and stuff. Yeah, kids don't, that's all foreign to them. They're like, what? Money? Now you're talking money? What? Money? Hey, Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. We are doing a crochet along for this little one square bunny. All right, and Marshall is probably like, I'm finished. I did my 10. What would do next? I'm getting there, Marshall. What are you
Gloria,
working on, Gloria?
Gloria,
Huh?
did you change your channel name again? Or am I just way behind because I don't watch enough anymore?
Yeah, she changed it a little while ago.
I'm looking at my hands in the. I've got you on the TV also because that's the best way for me to see the chat. And so I just was looking up there to look at the chat, and I could see my hands, and they look like my sister's hands.
Oh, what's that mean?
My 60-some-year-old sister and her old arthritic hands.
I was watching somebody, and I can't remember who the person was. I said, she may look pretty and young in that face, but those hands tell the truth. You cannot hide those hands.
My hands, my face, and my saggy belly just tell the true story.
Oh,
There's no hiding it.
we're saggy belly together, honey. There's a whole lot of us sagging around here. I said, all these ladies get all of this work done, and please, you can't hide the aging process on those hands. There is no such thing as a what is it? A facelift for the hands, a hand lift. Mm-mm.
I did get you know how you can get a face mat, like a mask for your face for hydrating and exfoliating and stuff?
Yeah, you can do that for the
I found
hands.
one for your hands.
Yeah. And it
I
feels good
haven't,
too.
I haven't done it though.
I'm working on a beanie hat ruffle scarf set. Woo, 39 degrees and rainy and cold in Chicago. Ooh, that sounds so miserable. You're okay. I'm waiting patiently. Okay, thank you, Marcel. I'm getting there. I think I got one or two more rows to do. And see. I'm Michelle.
Marshall just started on her second one.
Yep, that's what she should do. While she's waiting on me. Shanita must have dropped out because she hasn't said a thing if she's doing this or not.
Who?
Shanita, she says she's going to be doing it, but I haven't heard from her. I look at my hands all the time. I'm like, oof, I need to moisturize more.
Still doing a lot of hand washing. Like when I go from one classroom to the other,
Yep.
go out, stop in the bathroom and wash my hands.
There was a hand cream that someone made that was like specific for us crafters because the yarn dries your hands out really bad. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what the company was because I loved it. One of my friends at work let me try some of it. I was like, "Ooh, this is so nice," but that's too many years ago.
It looked kind of like a cow.
Hmm?
Did the package look kind of like a cow?
I couldn't even tell you. I know it was in a tube, not a plastic tube, but like a aluminum tube. I don't know. I can't remember who that was. I can't even remember who the person was that let me use it. That's just been how long it's been. How long ago. All right. I am 1, and then I'll be at 10. One more round, one more row. Then I'll be at 10.
How many rows is it for you? How many stitches and rows?
It's what I crocheted 18, 19, but 19 is for the turning. But it turns out 1, 2. Oh, so I have 18, so it'll be 18 and 18. So, because it's just a measurement, it has to measure,
Right.
so it'll be 18. Okay. So from now on, all of them gonna be 18. I'm not gonna stress over it. But I cannot remember, for some reason, I'm thinking that I'm supposed to end on, or am I thinking about something else? No, 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 no. I'm thinking of something else. I'm gonna do this one and then cut it off. So when you finish your square, Marshall, I know you have to cut it off and weave in that end. Then you get a long piece that you're gonna be weaving in. But I'll play the little video of this fast talking lady. I saw this really cute crochet bag, and this lady must be Italian. And for some reason, it shows her in English on my phone, so I said when I did that setting change, maybe it kept it. But she is just going on, just talking. She's like, "Oh, I haven't said Happy New Year." She's just going on and on and on. I was like, "Can we?" And it's over an hour long. The video is over an hour long, so I don't know how long she talks before she finally gets to starting the pattern. But it has so many granny squares. Oh, who said they were doing granny squares? They should look at that video. Since they're doing granny squares, maybe they can throw the granny squares together and make them a pretty purse. It's really pretty, but it has a whole lot, and it's like a scrap yarn granny square. But she is just going on and on and on. I said, "Ooh, this lady is a talker." But I only watched a little bit. I just wanted to see it. It looked really pretty. But I'm just not the one. I haven't done that spiral yet. Shame on me.
I didn't even attempt that spiral.
I should. No, I got to do it. I have to get it done. I want it done because tomorrow is the first day of spring. Or is that today? Yeah, tomorrow is the first day of spring. And I had great hopes of having it done by the first day of spring, but it won't happen. Because the colors I chose are definitely spring colors. But lazy me. I won't say lazy. It's just I hate to do sews. I hate to, and those spirals are not quick and fast to do either. So they require a lot of attention, and I don't feel like doing a lot of attention right now.
Well, I set my goals for this year to use stuff I have bought, like if I can. So I'm trying not to jump into make along things unless I don't already have a make along going, or I can use something I already have and whatever. So
yeah, that's why when I saw her scarf, I was like, I'm not going to Premiere to order that color just because that's it. And I know she's an affiliate, but I don't need any more yarn. I have plenty right
well,
here.
and if I'm gonna use anybody's Premier affiliate link, I'm gonna do somebody smaller like David Browning or something instead of her. She's bigger, you know.
Oh yeah, she's real. She's real big.
And I know that's how she's gotten so big, partially, and how she makes her living and stuff. But I still would rather support somebody who's smaller.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Even when I watch videos, um, if someone has like 2-3 thousand subscribers, 9 times out of 10, I'll just let their videos ride. But if you got 500,000 subscribers, don't think I'm gonna sit through your videos. I might be
You know, I
wrong.
guess it just depends. I don't know.
I'll let one of them roll. Sometimes I've seen videos that are like 45 minutes long. I'm like, YouTube, who sits through 45-minute video? Of course, if it's something you're interested in, maybe you'll sit through, but most of them are about, oh, try this diet, and this is how you get rid of fat, and if you do this, you'll look like
the
me.
commercials, you mean?
Yeah, that's what the commercials. I'm seeing videos. Yeah, the commercials. I'm like, that is crazy.
I got sucked into a commercial one day, and I don't remember whose show I was going into, but it was a commercial for a movie, and I can't remember the name of the movie, but Tiffany Haddish is in it. You know who Tiffany Haddish is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's a detective.
Yeah, it's a crazy movie.
Yeah. There was a murder of a famous musician or something, and she's the detective and has gone in to investigate at this party. The commercial was an hour long. I'm not kidding. It was almost half of the movie was the commercial. I got sucked into it, forgetting that I was just watching a commercial. And then it got to the end of the commercial, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was watching an ad on YouTube. So whoever's video I was trying to watch got an hour of commercial time from me.
That is crazy. I have never seen one like that, because I would have got sucked into that too. But she's so funny to me.
You know?
She is so funny. And I think this year I might actually sit and suffer through some of the Oscar, only because the three comedian ladies, I love all of them. They are so funny.
Who is it?
Amy Schumer, Regina Hall, and Wanda Sykes. Now I've seen Wanda Sykes in on one of her tours when she came down here. She was so funny. So funny. I love me some Wanda Sykes. And Amy Schumer, what do I know Amy Schumer from? Because her face is so familiar. I see her on like talk shows and stuff all the time, but I don't know if I know her from like a movie or something.
A Comedy Central show.
I've never watched it. I watch very little. When I used to have all those channels, I watched very little. The most I watched on Comedy Central was Stephen Colbert, his show, and Jon Stewart. And every now and again, I would watch something else that was on there, but I didn't normally watch Comedy Central. But I know, doesn't she do like is she the one that cooks with her husband?
Amy Schumer?
A comedian. I think she's the one that cooks with her husband. I don't know. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Okay. 21 rows. How you doing 21 rows? That sounds very big. Are you making a big one? Let me see. Did you find out
small
how
hook and a
to
small
do that? Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play some more of it. And yes, you have to have your closed captioning on in order to switch it. So if you have your closed captioning on a video, and then you click that, and then it'll have something underneath it. I can't remember. I'll click on one, and I'll click on a Spanish video or something so you can see. But let me play this, because I think you've gone too far. You're making a huge bunny.
So we make one chain, turn the project over, and we make one single crochet in each stitch available. I'm almost at the end of the row now, so I'll make the last single crochet in the last stitch available from the row below. And we should always have the same number of single crochet stitches, which for me is 18. But it should be the same as the initial number of chains you made. So we just have to keep crocheting. We make one chain and one single crochet in each stitch available until we have our square, which for me is a 10 by 10 square, but it can be of any size you want to try. After a little while crocheting, the square should be ready. Mine is timed for 10. And now what we'll do is cut the yarn and remove the hook. We have finished the crocheting part. Now we'll need a yarn needle, which will be our best friend for the rest of this tutorial.
Hold up.
The first thing to do is hide this final thread inside the project stitches.
Okay, let me go. Ooh, this girl talks so fast to me. She bugs my brain. Okay, let me do this. Solo. I don't want to remove myself from the screen. I want to, where's the share the screen? I'm so crazy. Okay, I don't want to stop it, but I want it up there. I don't want to remove it. I don't want to stop sharing it. Okay, where's Marshall? Oh, Marshall says small hook. Okay. Yeah, I did it, but couldn't remember how I did it. Okay. No, it's 10 centimeters. Okay. All right, Marcel. For some reason, I don't know how to get this thing back up where I can see it. All right, I'm just going to play it. I hope you can see her.
And then we'll cut close to base so that it can't be seen. We can leave the initial thread there because it will be hidden later on. You need to cut a piece of yarn that's pretty long, at least 40 centimeters,
Gloria,
so that we
can't
can
see
work
her.
without any issues.
Oh, you can't?
And with our
That's
yarn
what I was
needle, we'll
thinking.
locate the
Okay, I'm
center
gonna
of our
stop.
square. We can...
Maybe I need to leave so you can share screen with her instead of me. So let's try that, okay?
Okay, because it should be able to still share it though.
It's not showing, so I'm gonna leave and you try that. Or well, here, that looks different.
Yeah, because it should show up, but
Okay,
some
I'm
reason
gonna
it
leave and
doesn't.
let's see if that works.
Okay.
And I can come back later if you want company later.
Okay. Thanks. Let me see. Let's see. Let's try this again. I don't want to stop it. I want to. Okay. I'm going to remove it. And then I'm going to add it. There you go. All right. Let me go back. Just a smidge.
Fold it in half so we can see which one is the center.
No, I want you to go back a little bit.
So that we can work without any issues. And with our yarn needle, we'll locate the center of our square. We can fold it in half so we can see which one is the central row, and in there we'll insert the needle. We'll leave an initial thread that's relatively long, and with the rest of the yarn, we'll go through this whole central row. We just need to pass the needle below the stitches for this row. We'll only work on the ones that are facing this way, because we don't want to have this visible on the other side. Try to have this as close as possible, as much as the yarn you're using allows it. And also depending on how easy it is to pass the needle through the stitches. The closer they are, the better our bunny will look. Great, we have finished this central stripe. What we'll do now is create a triangle. So we'll go to the top part of the square. I will mark the central stitch so that I do not miss it. And now we're ready to mark the triangle with the yarn needle. So we'll start looking for the stitch that will create this line for the triangle. I have finished this side, and now I'll go to the other one in order to finish the triangle. Perfect, we have finished the triangle on the top part of our square. And both threads of our yarn piece should be on the same side too.
Okay, she chats. There I am. So weird. Where do I want to? Okay. All right, Marshall, did you get that? Or do you need me to rewind it? I know I'm probably gonna make mine way too long, but I messed up yesterday because I actually cut it before it was supposed to be cut. So then I had to add some more. All right, let me see if I can do this the way she did it. That's the middle. Okay, I think I did one side, or at least the middle part. Marshall, did I lose you? Now this is the hard part for me. Hopefully I will get it right. Because geometry and me are not friends. Marcel says she's working. Okay. This is so tedious. People are going to click on this video and say, ooh, she's quiet. I'm quiet because I'm thinking. Trying to get this just right. Mm-mm. I think it's going to turn out weird looking. Anywho. Okay, she's ready when I am. Okay, I'm going to start her so she can show us how to, oh, get your polyfill. Get your little puff of polyfill.
One is longer and one is shorter. We're going to make a ball of our filling material and we'll set it at the center of the triangle. Now what we'll do is pull hard from both threads. Sometimes it's better to pull from one, then let go, and then pull from the other. We just have to keep going, and we'll see that the triangle will be closing off, and it will give shape to what will later become the head of our bunny. You can begin to see the ears and the head. Just push the ball of filling deep inside the triangle.
There's a better way to make money on Amazon than selling physical products. 3 years ago, I quit my job and using this exact
and keep pulling from those threads until this part is super tight. Whenever we're happy with the way the head looks, we'll insert the needle in the shorter thread and we'll pass it through the other ear, which was the other tip of the triangle, and then through the center between both ears. With this, we'll be joining closer together the tips of the triangle with this thread. And once we're done, we just need to pull tightly. With this, we'll be joining closer, which was the other tip. Whenever we're happy with the way the head looks, we'll insert the needle in the shorter thread and keep pulling from those threads until this part is super tight. Whenever we're happy with the way the head looks, we'll insert the needle in the shorter thread and we'll pass it through the other ear, which was the other tip of the triangle. and then through the center between both ears.
Okay. Did you get that, Marshall? And the other video, she puts eyes in hers. I'm not gonna do eyes. I'm just gonna do it just the way this lady does it and be happy. But I found, I don't know if you had the same problem, Marshall, but I know when I start pulling the ends separately, the shorter one would pull out. So I'm sure I did something wrong. I don't know, but I just pulled both of them together. Mhm. Where's my yarn needle go? Okay. No, Mary, when you're no, LOL. Let's see, are you sewing at the bottom of the ears? Let me go back to her.
With this, we'll be joining closer together the tips of the triangle with this thread. And once we're done, we just need to pull tightly in order to close the head. I suggest we make a couple safety stitches once this is super tightly closed. And now I'll make one more stitch to finish using this thread, which was the shorter of the two. Later on, we'll pass this thread towards the inside at the back. And it will remain hidden. Now we'll insert the needle in the longer thread, which is the one we'll use to work on our bunny's body. The next step is to close off the back of our bunny's body. We'll use the yarn needle to stitch together this part. We're going to be using the roll stitch, which is not their official name. I just like to call them that. But it's when we always going through the same side and we come out through the same side. Just keep going. We'll stop when we get to the middle of our bunny's back. When we're there.
Okay, got that? All right. My ears don't want to cooperate with me. Why not? I don't know. But I'm going to start sewing the body halfway down. And then it has no choice but to cooperate. And she's doing a whip stitch. No, she gave it her own name. this out of the way. Mhm. I think one of your ears is bigger than the other one. You'll be all right. Okay, start her up again.
We'll stop. So this is my last stitch for now. And now what we'll do is push inwards the half that's open. You may ask yourselves why I made you crochet this part if we'll end up hiding it. But I did it because folding this part in will help our bunny have more stability, as you will see right now. And now we'll pay attention in order to have the front part of the bunny's body be a little more hidden and the back part can stick out a little more. This means that the back should be more prominent than the tummy of our bunny. Now we just have to finish that stitch at the back. And once we're happy with how our bunny's body looks, we'll add the filling. This is the first.
Okay. This bunny got small, got short. He's short and stubby. Short and stubby with funny looking ears. Let me see. Take this out. I'm gonna do one more wrap around. And then I'm gonna tuck him in. Well, I'm not too happy with mine. Looks okay. The first one I did was a lot easier. I don't know. This one looks a little funny to me, but we're gonna stuff this puppy and keep it moving. I should say bunny. Okay. What'd she say next?
Batch of filling. We'll finish adding it when we close off this part. So now we'll proceed to close the bottom, and we just need to stitch this together. By doing this, you'll be able to see the line you need to follow with your stitches. So we'll use the same type of stitch once again. We'll always go in the same side and we'll come out the same side as well. This will help us close the bottom of our bunny, so keep going. And when you only have 2 or 3 stitches left, we'll finish adding the filling. Remember that the more filling you add, the more stable your bunny will be. When this is done, we'll make 1 more stitch to finish it off, and we'll hide the thread inside our bunny's body. Then we'll cut close to base, and that way we will not see the thread anymore.
Okay. All right, let me add some more stuffing. Okay, she said the back should be bigger than the front. All right, let's stuff it right. Stuff little rabbit right. She made more. You're gonna be stuffed up. Yeah, I think that's enough. Ears stand up. How you looking? Yeah, you're looking okay. All right. And the last thing to do is to hide that other tail. And our bunny will be finished, Marshall. I don't know what happened with Shanita. what did I do? Did I just, I think I just went out of the doggone, let me see. Aw, yep, I went out of it. Go back to sharing the screen. Somehow I messed it up. Go to Chrome. She is gone. Let me go over here. Start another one. Find her. Come on. Where is she? Here.
If you want to eat healthy and feel your best, you gotta try Kachava. Kachava is the world's healthiest.
We can use this moment to adjust the feeling.
Okay. And let me move you over to be closer. Let's see if she's there. No, she's there. Okay. Where are you, Marshall? All right, so now we're going to have to make the bunny look like a bunny. I don't know why my ear looks different, but it does. That's what it looks like so far. I think I should. It still looks like a bunny. Let me see. Got to make it sit. Just got to play around with the stuffing so it sits on the table. It doesn't wobble over. Okay. Oh, got a big chest and a little chest. Okay. I probably should have popped some eyes in it. Maybe another one, but not this one. All right, I'm gonna play. Now we hit, oh, I think I left my little, she does her pom-pom using a fork. I don't have a fork in here, and I don't have my little, I have another pom-pom maker, but it's not the smallest one, because the smallest one is not in here. But I can use this one. Okay. Let me see what she say. I'm behind, but I loaded the video so I can see up close now. I'm getting there. Sorry. Oh, no problem. No problem. Because the next thing after you get it all right is to hide that tail and make your pom-pom. I'm going to use my fluffy yarn for my pom-pom. And I hope I don't start sneezing. That in there. Okay, I'm gonna play her. Do you want me to play her, or are you gonna watch her, Marshall? right, so I'm gonna make me solo. Okay. And then I am just going to make her a pom-pom. Her ears are still weird looking. Maybe it was my sewing. I'm not sure. Says, I see why everyone loves these. They are so cute. Yep, they are. And it doesn't take a whole lot of material or time to create one. You could probably have a whole family of bunnies in a couple of hours once you get all those little the squares, the hardest part, and of course with me trying to make it look right. Where are the scissors? All right, let's. All right, I'm making my pom-pom with my fluffy yarn, that faux fluffy yarn, whatever it is. It has no label, so I couldn't tell you what the brand is, how long it's been since I had it, but I bought it a long time ago, I'm guessing. I only have a little bit of it left, so I said, might as well make use of it and put it on the little wabbit. Oof, look at all that. Shouldn't have done that. All over my computer. Give it some shape. What do I do with the scissors? There they are. Hope these scissors are good for shaping. Yeah, it's my little bunny tail. Put you here. Gotta sit right. Tail, sit right. Actually, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. His tail is almost as big as him. Anywho, he's just gonna have a fluffy tail. Come on. I'm gonna cut off the wrong thing. Okay. One go around. Hide this tail, this bunny tail, and hopefully it'll stay in place. Won't be too awkward looking. And if it is, oh well. It'll just be sitting on my table. All right, he's done. With his funny looking ears and his little fluffy tail. But he's done. I think I should have used a darker color, but he's done. Okay, yours is done, Marshall. I'm gonna do my garbage can. We have accomplished the bunnies. And I think we lost Shanita in the meantime. Shanita, let me see. I don't think I ever say her name right, which is bad. Thank you, Renee. Oh, I thought you were gone, girl. Let's see, making my pom-pom. Okay, good. Well, make sure you post it. Thank you, Lori. They don't take that long. Once you get that square done. Let me see. And I don't think they would do really well with acrylic yarn either, because it needs to hold its shape, and acrylic yarn is not going to really. I think the cotton yarn is better. Okay. All right. I am finished. How far along are you with your shawl, Lori? Put you back in the bag so I'm not sneezing around here. All that fluff all over the place. You there? You gotta go inside that bag. I guess I may have to go try that at some point. It's quick. Something you want to take a break from doing shawl, then whip one up. And I think acrylic yarn would break when pulling it. Oh yeah, because you definitely have to pull it. Just finished stuffing my tummy. Okay. That's what I need to go do now is stuff mine. I only had a little bit of rice and a little bit of, what was that I ate? A little bit of pork roast. That's what I've only done a couple more. Yeah, because it's bigger now, so it's longer to get from end to end. Oh, you got 2 more weeks to finish? Oh, you get that finished. Because you're halfway done. Or at least a third of the way done. I have to work on, oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay, Marsha, I know what I was going to do. I was going to look at how to, I'm going to go out of hers. And I'm going to look up Todo in, oh, there's a Todo in Cuba. Nope, crochet. Okay. And she's talking about, she has so many channels. Good Lord. I mean, so many tutorials. Ooh, I kind of like that. I don't like the sleeves though. Okay, so I'm just going to turn on one.
What if you could get rid of your kitchen garbage at the push of the button? Hey, I'm Matt from Pila, and I want to introduce you to my friend Lo. At Pila, we're a team of engineers.
Para este proyecto voy a utilizar este tipo de material, es hilaza.
Okay, so you go to closed captioning. Okay, it's on closed captioning. So now I want to go, oh, you go to subtitles and then auto translate. And then that's when you get all of, and then you change it to English. And then you get it in English. I'm sure I didn't show that. But anywho, did you hear me, Marshall? I had chili for lunch and it's still talking at me. Oh, I need to get some Tums or something. Yeah. I tell you, chili is good, but yes, at a certain age in your life, all that stuff starts to talk to you. It's like, what was you thinking, girl? What was you thinking? You are so welcome. And thank you for doing this crochet along with me. So I'm going to get off of here and go get something. I mean, maybe I'll eat just a little salad because I'm going to go over and see my friend. we're gonna all go over there because anybody has lost anybody knows that when everybody goes off onto their own lives, then you're left alone with your own sorrows. So we're gonna go spend some time with my friend and hopefully have some laughs, probably some cries, but mostly hopefully laughs. Anywho, I thank you all for coming to join me. And Lori sent me a really cute booty one, so we're going to be doing a booty one next week. But I'll be on at noon because I'm going to be doing the doll class at 1:30. So I'll be on at noon next Saturday to do that crochet along with the booties. And then, but I'll be back Thursday. And I might do some lunch break things too. Marcel says exactly, yeah. We'll be praying for you all. Thank you so much, Marshall. So yeah, I'll probably do some lunch things too, so I can see who's out there at lunchtime to hang out with me. I'm so glad I took the time to clean up this messy space because now I have found all of my tulip hooks. They're all back in their place. Back in their place. And okay, where'd I put okay, let me put my yarn needles back in there too. So I'm not looking for them. I might as well put these loose stitch markers in there too. It's called coordinate and organization. The skill that is so lost in a craft room. Organization. Oh, I don't know if anybody is interested in, I have this big pounder of black yarn that I was going to give away today. If anybody is interested, let me know if you're interested, and then I'll pick a number, and whoever chooses the right number, this will be sent to you when you send me your information. So does anyone want a pound, what is a Karen 1 pound of black yarn, or medium weight yarn, 16 ounces, yada, yada, yada. Does it have a? It's a no dye lot yarn. Doesn't give you, see, this is what I like about these yarns. Usually they have which way to pull from. A lot of yarns don't do that. But this one says to start, first pull left yarn in free from the inside of the skein, then slowly pull right yarn in and continue working with it. Middle pulls. I love that because I kept saying, I know I've seen that written on a label before. So anywho, hello, Classy Handmade. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Marshall and I did a lovely little rabbit. Where's my little rabbit? Oh, my little bunny. That was our crochet along today. A little bunny made from a square. Marcel said yes. Gloria says yes. Regina says yes. Not next week, but maybe the week after I'll be able to join you at lunch. That will be a spring break for the kids. So okay, cool. Renee said 28. What's 28? I don't know what she said. What's 28? I don't know what she's saying. Cute. Thank you so much. All right. So I am going to pick a number. I'm going to write it down. Let me find something to write with. Pick a number from Okay, I'm gonna pick a number from 1 to 50. Number picked. All right. So if you want to win this 1 pound of black yarn, because who can't use black yarn? Black yarn is like a neutral border, whatever. Even though we're going into summertime, but it'll still throw something in there. Hey, Angela, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She said, hi, happy Saturday, Gigi, Natural Nene 61, and everyone. She did a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And I'm doing this black yarn giveaway. So if you want to join in, just it's a number between 1 and 50. And when I see the number, that's the person that's going to win it. Say Michelle, she's guessing her. Okay, she's guessing her number. She ain't even tell. I hadn't even said what range. I said hi to Angela. Gloria says 35. Marcel says 23. Natural Nene says 10. Classy says 16. 23. Okay, there was 2 23s. All right, you all got to start again. Do we guess just once? No, you got to start until when I see the number, whoever's the number pops up that I wrote down, that's the person that's going to get it. 42 for Lori, 29 for Regina, 1 for Marcel. Ooh, this is good. Next group of numbers, 1 through 50. Lori said 35. 35's already been picked. 15, 45, 50, 21, 3. Next group, 38. Gloria says 5. Regina said 22. Gloria said 11. Marcel said 42. 42's been picked. Somebody else wrote 42. I don't know who. Oh, there's some more 42s. 2. Nope. 18. Nope. 16. No. 6. Nope. 7. No. 42. No. Let me see. 43. Nope. 49. No. 4. No. 48. No. Gloria said 10. Nope. Gloria said 30. Nope. Classic 22. Nope. I see classy handmade. Geez. Marcel 25. Regina said 40. Gloria said 2. Natural Nene 30. Gloria said 9. Lori 33. Marcel 49. Gloria said 13. Says 39. 47. 5. Woo, y'all skipping all over this number. I'm so shocked. Gloria said 4. Marcel said 36. 49. 37. 17. 46. 7. 6. 8. 26. 1. 12. 9. I cannot believe this. 44. 26. 22. Nope. 22's been picked a gazillion times now. 9. Nope. 19. Nope. 2. No. 11. No. 24. No. 33. No. 31. No. 16. Nope. 37. Nope. 27. Nope. Now 88 wasn't in the running. It's 1 through 50, Gloria. 5. No. Oh, you meant 8. Okay. No. 26. No. 37. 37's been shown. 2 of you did 37. 12's been there before too. See, y'all need to have been crossing out all those numbers that's been popping up. 48, nope. 8, nope. Gloria, you did 8 twice. 1 has been done. 21 has been done. 9 has been done. 36, 25, nope. I'm going to be here till somebody get it. One of y'all going to get it. 22, 13, nope, nope, nope. 21, nope. 50, nope. 43, nope. All those numbers been picked. Gloria won 20. What's tomorrow? First day of spring, the 20th. All right, Gloria, send me your information to my email, gigthecrochetqueen@gmail.com. Gigi the Crochet Queen at gmail.com. And I'll put it in the mail Monday. All right, ladies, thank you all so much. And congrats to Gloria for getting that number finally. Oh, that was fun. Okay, I'm just going down. He said, yes. Oh my goodness. Everybody's congratulating you. Okay. That was a good one, girls. Good one. I should say ladies. Okay, and I'm supposed to show y'all what I wrote. 1 through 50, 20. All right. So I will see you all. I'll probably pop in Monday, Tuesday. I'll definitely be here Thursday and Friday because I don't think anything's happening that will change it. You're so welcome, Marshall. I thank you because you were right there with me. I was typing fast and my finger was going too fast. Yep. Let me see. And hi to Angela. You are welcome. Let me see. You had a rhyme to your reason. Yes, I did. All the time when I pick these numbers. Because I said, and I mentioned it. I said tomorrow is the first day of spring. So that was a hint. All right, so I'll be looking for your information, Gloria, and I will, if you send it this weekend, I will put it in the mail Monday. So until then, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you, Tom. She said, hi, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Gigi. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming by. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see y'all sometime during the week. I don't think I have any, no, I don't have any videos waiting to be uploaded because I haven't had time to do any of that stuff. Hopefully I will soon. And I'll post my little bunny. 2 bunnies. Maybe I'll make another one. I doubt it. Sending out. Okay, Gloria. See you later. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye. Deuces, Renee.